today's message, I think let me run it back and I just continue. Thank you guys for joining me for today's video. I've been blessed by every comment that you're sharing. I'm so blessed to know that you're following, and I've been of help to you. Today I have a very special message that I want to share with you, and this message, it's about embracing where you are at right now. You know, we are living in a time when there's so much glitz, glamour, so much, we're seeing so many successful people, but we don't know, like, we're so inspired by what they're doing, and then it's like a lot of people, because they're inspired, they want to be like those people, but they want to be like those people in a short time. I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say, but you get this. So you might be in a place right now, you're believing God for a job, you're believing God for a house, you're believing God for a new car. It can be anything. And then you have friends who are doing better than you, and you're like, Lord, when am I ever gonna get this breakthrough? Somebody said there's no such thing, but anyway, we're gonna say breakthrough. Yeah, so when am I gonna get this thing? When am I gonna have this thing that I'm believing God for? And then we're looking at people that are doing well. We're looking at artists. Maybe you're an artist and a musician, and you've been trying to blow up. You've been doing music, and then it's like your music is just not going anywhere. You've recorded an album, and then the album has been in one place, and you're like, yo, what am I doing wrong? But then today I'm gonna share with you something that's gonna help you go to the next level. Listen, just because other people are making it doesn't mean you're failing. Just because, I'm gonna repeat that. Just because other people are making it doesn't mean you're failing. A lot of people that we see, that we celebrate every day, they have a story to share with us. They didn't just get to the place where they are at now in just one day, in an hour, and boom. Of course, there are some situations that have happened like that, but it's not the same for everybody. And you just have to, keep on believing God for that next level. God always, there's time for everything. When you read the Bible, Solomon said there's time for everything. There's time to reap and there's time to sow. When you learn from people, you find out from them, you find out from the people that inspire you. You ask them a question like, how did you get to where you are at right now? You find out, they'll tell you that they went through a lot of challenges. And a lot of you, if you had the challenges they went through, you wouldn't wish that you wouldn't wish to be like them. But then that's how life is. We go through challenges. There are things that the tests that we have to go through to bring us to where we are. Diamonds don't become diamonds; they go through fire. Okay, is it diamonds that go through fire? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think it's diamonds. Yeah, I think I'm right. Yeah. So. Yes, saying it's diamonds. Dennis, is it diamonds?
Gold.
It's gold. Okay, anyway, yes. So, guys. Okay. So, guys, life is a process. Respect the process. Respect the time, like the process you're going through right now. God is trying to teach you something wherever you are at right now. Maybe you're doing mobile money, you're a cashier. God's plan is to take you to the next level, but you won't get to that next level if you do not embrace where you're at right now. You need to enjoy where you're at right now. Be happy, work with a joy that, one day I'm gonna go to the next place. I'm gonna go to a next level. Bible says God resists the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. And then the Bible says a person that is faithful in little will be faithful in more. Right now, how are you handling what you have right now? How are you handling, the job that you have right now? How are you handling the fans that you have right now? You may have 10 fans and you're like, Am I ever going to take over as an artist? How are you handling that? The Bible says, he that is faithful in little will be faithful in much more. So it's not necessary to wish to be somebody else. God made you an original, and you need to appreciate that. And I've been talking about going to the Word, studying the Bible, because that's the Bible is God's number one tool for success. If you ever want to be a successful person, you need to go to the Bible, and you need to learn, what does the Bible say about me? I'm talking about embracing where you're at right now. What does the Bible say about you right now? The Bible says you're a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a peculiar people. And anyone who serves God cannot remain at the same place, especially if you're serving God with a perfect heart. You're serving Him with in all honesty. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. You believe in God, you're serving Him. Your heart is nowhere else apart from His word. The people that you're around right now, the people that you're seeing right now, you need to ask them. I'm giving you a challenge today. Find out. Ask them, how did you get to where you are at right now? A lot of time when we don't get what we want, in our efforts in trying to be like the people who inspire us, we either end up hating them, or because we're frustrated because we're not getting to where they're at, or we just end up giving up. But today I want to challenge you that, have this attitude. One of the things I said, find out why. The reason I keep on emphasizing, you need to learn what led to the place where they are at right now. The things, some people had to work on their attitude. Others had, maybe when they were starting out, they had a bad attitude towards other people. Attitude is it's an important thing that, as Christians, we need to work on. A lot of times we say the right things at the right time, but we always say it with the wrong attitude, and it ruins every good thing that we would have said to a person, So imagine the people they went for interviews, job interviews. They said the right thing at the right time in that job interview, but they said it with the wrong attitude. And then they were like, no, we can't get a person with such an attitude. So you see, those are some, things that you look at. The things that we can easily ignore, but these are things that people look at. And these are the things that the people that were inspired by, those are the things they did. And if you find out, you care to find out and say, hey, how did you make it? They'll tell you that, hey, when I was starting, I had a bad attitude. I had to learn how to talk to people the right way. Others, you've heard people say things, me, I'm introverted, I don't talk. And then but they had dreams of being journalists. And then being a journalist, you can't be an introverted person. And then they probably met people who had to get them out of that prison called being an introvert. To being, maybe you want to be somebody, you're admiring to be, a doctor. But then there's something you're not doing, but you only know it when you learn from the best. Find out they study. They're studying. For you to be a great lawyer, you have to study. You have to go to school. But those background things, people don't become. So in short, what I'm trying to say is, people don't become in one day. There's a process that they go through. Some people, when you read in the Bible, there's a story of Joseph. The Bible says Joseph was marked for exploits, but for him to get to that place where God had mentioned, he went through challenges. His brothers sold him. His own brothers sold him. They tried to kill him. He went to prison. He got accused but then he was faithful in the place. He embraced the place where he was at until he became that person that God wanted him to be. Today, I just wanted to encourage you, embrace where you are at today. Don't try to be like somebody else. Don't try to be another version. Be yourself. Be happy with who God has made you to be. Go into the Word. Be happy. Receive it. Receive the Word and what He said about you, and you become great. Thank you for watching this video up to the end. Thank you for inviting your friends. Thank you for subscribing. See you in the next video. Thank you.